Welcome to the Paranormal Strangers, Spirits, and Wine podcast. Whether you're a seasoned paranormal investigator or a curious skeptic, you'll feel right at home among friends who share your fascination for the unexplained. So get comfortable because the spirits are stirring and the stories are about to unfold. Hello, strangers. Welcome to another episode of the Paranormal Strangers, Spirits, and Wine podcast. I'm Samantha.
And I'm Heather.
So, first of all, we've been gone for a minute, like a year.
Longer.
Yeah, like a year and
4 or 5 months.
some change, yeah. And it's all Heather's fault.
Oh.
But,
Sorry. I won't get cancer next time. Bye-bye.
But she's good.
I'll just try not to do that next year.
She's good. She's all cancer-free. Everything's great.
Everything's normal.
She's healed.
I have one more immunotherapy treatment. And then I'm
That's
done.
so exciting. Hopefully forever.
Hopefully for fucking ever. Because look here. I mean it. I will not retreat if I get this shit again. That was horrible.
But the good thing about the field that we're in, it's like, I know that if you did get it again and something happened because you're being stubborn.
I'm broke.
Stubborn.
I'm broke.
I know, I can still talk to you.
Cancer. Yes.
Because I know you're going to haunt me.
Oh, yeah, no.
You would totally take the opportunity.
That Barbie? Knocked over all the time. Books. Random music blasting?
Don't do that. Don't
Only
scare.
blankets
Don't
on
jump.
you?
Don't do that. Oh, don't do
Why
that.
do you fuck? just giving you little signs on there, just the water on the nightstand.
Don't do that.
I saw that.
Don't
I saw
do that.
That was hot, bitch. I saw that.
Don't do that.
Live for both of us, yes.
Making the water squirt.
Exactly. Just yes.
Oh man.
2 water bottles just show up on the nightstand when you guys are done.
Really?
Just you guys need some water and some snacks.
Wow.
Guys.
See, you're
Cater.
turning into a poltergeist.
Poltercuck. Because I'd be watching you guys fuck. And I did that shit. And in my head I was like, hey, that's right.
But yeah, seriously, thank God you didn't die.
Yeah.
And thank you for not dying. I appreciate that.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Glad you're here.
Shucks.
Welcome back. But yeah, so speaking of still being able to talk to you if you did die,
Yes.
we're talking about EVPs
And
today,
spirit communication.
which is the whole point of what we do.
Yeah.
The whole point of any paranormal investigation is to communicate with the spirits in one form or another.
Or communicate with the paranormal. Because, there are people out there who, say they can communicate with, aliens or, Bigfoot.
You think so?
I think that, okay.
You know what? Maybe.
So, no, I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
It is just not my preference.
Okay.
It's just not what I'm into. You know?
Yeah.
So, where I can't be I don't think they're fucking communicating with aliens, I don't think they're communicating with
the people
Bigfoot.
who stand on the mountains with the foil hats on.
Exactly.
Waiting to be beamed up, Scotty.
I can't say that, oh, well, I don't believe them, because they could be sitting there in their couch on their podcast being I don't believe she communicates with ghosts because she says on her little digital recorder, someone said, my name's Nathan, a couple times, So I don't want to discredit their experiences.
Mm-hmm.
I just do not feel that their experiences are my experiences.
Okay.
And I've had one alien encounter and I didn't like it, so I don't think that I will.
Let's talk about that.
The light over the hill.
Oh, that wasn't an alien encounter. That was
as close as I'm gonna get to one. I tell you that.
Yeah. But at least we know that if there was an alien encounter, we know exactly what we would do. We would drive right into the fucking light.
After we had just talked to it, we had talked so much shit.
Yeah.
We were just who sees a fucking glowing light and is just like, oh, we do keep going through it. We do. And then we did it.
Yeah, we know exactly what we would do. And if you don't know what we're talking about, revisit season 1. I believe it's the Mothman episode. We talk about that experience. But just to recap, we're stupid because we thought we were about to get beamed up Scotty, and we drove right aliens. We just drove right into the light. Yeah, so there's that. But if you could communicate with Bigfoot, how would you even communicate with Bigfoot?
Well, so I watched this show a million bazillion years ago. I was a kid, and it was on Discovery Channel. And this man said that he was in normal communication with Bigfoot, and him and Bigfoot would leave each other presents in the woods. So he would feed Bigfoot Thanksgiving dinner, and he would leave it in the woods, and he would come back and the plate would be empty.
Or it could just be a fucking animal. Right.
He said that Bigfoot herded goats into his range in the forest when Bigfoot knew that he was going through a hard time. And listen, 9-year-old Heather ate that shit up, right? Sure, yeah. I was like, he's leaving things for Bigfoot. That's so nice. And Bigfoot likes Thanksgiving dinner and Christmas dinner. And during snowstorms, he sends him goats and things from down the mountain so that he has livestock. And I just in my head pictured Bigfoot scaring all these livestock things to come down the mountain. But now as an adult, I understand that. I will not discredit him.
Okay.
But that's not my experience. So I don't really see Bigfoot. So I don't know. I guess that's some kind of communication. You have some kind of understanding or unspoken contract with Bigfoot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave you gifts and you help me out.
So you think communication with Bigfoot would look like nonverbal?
I don't know. I don't think about Bigfoot. That's just it's so many put. I don't think about Bigfoot. I very rarely think about aliens.
I definitely think about aliens.
Yeah, no.
I'm just waiting because I think I think it's their time to shine. But in any case,
it's someone's.
We'll just stick with our wheelhouse, which is spirits. Have we heard any
We've had lots of intelligence.
Have we heard, what is it called when it's not an EVP? When you hear it with your own ears.
Hearing?
Don't fucking insult my intelligence. Hearing? No, it's
am I wrong?
I don't fucking know. But I don't know if we've ever heard anything with our own ears. But through the electronic voice phenomenon, which is EVP, by the way, we've definitely captured shit on that.
That's not true. Even though we cannot explain it, we never ever got a clear answer.
The scream?
The scream.
Okay.
We all heard it. People in the other building heard it. No one fessed up to it. But we all heard it.
I have heard that. I have listened to that scream many times over the years, and the more I listen to it, I'm like,
that somebody upstairs fucking off.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. And if you want to hear the EVPs that we're going to be reviewing in this episode, go over to our Patreon and become a subscriber, and you'll be able to hear the EVPs that we're talking about, because we're going to play them later in the episode.
I guess that would be the only one that we've heard with our... That's not true either.
Okay.
Do you remember when we were in, I think, the medical buildings in Trans, and we were downstairs somewhere, and we were communicating with a nurse, and we heard a woman say something, and we thought it was the guide, and we were down there alone?
Yes, I do remember that.
So,
but we didn't what was funny about that was we heard it with our own ears, but we didn't capture it on the digital recorder.
Exactly. So that's what I was saying. That's the one that we were both thinking that it was the guide. We didn't say anything, and then the guide was just like, "You guys have been down here a while. We just wanted to check on you because you guys were the only ones still over here." Excuse me?
I don't like that.
And see, like,
I don't like when we spend an abnormal amount of time for us in any one spot, because I feel like I'm being influenced to stay there.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because
the spirit communication. It's not always verbal. It's not always EVP. It could just be a feeling or energy or
the way that it affects you.
There's so many things with it.
Yeah, there's so many different ways that a spirit can communicate.
You.
Why? Oh, are you talking about Laurel House of Horror?
I think about that randomly 4 or 5 times a week. And, like, the building is so clear in my mind. Like, if I could take, like, a digital picture right now.
Yeah.
And, like, put it on this table, it looks exactly like the front of that. I can tell you every fucking detail. And it's just, like, I think about it randomly, like, 2-3 times a week. And I'm just like, that was actually crazy.
It was actually crazy. And
that wasn't acting.
My only regret in true... not to be like Zach Bagans.
I was about to say, is that I didn't catch on camera?
Is that I wasn't recording your freak out. That I did not take advantage of your vulnerable moment. Because we were taking a break.
Bro.
We were taking a break, cameras down, equipment down, and you freaked the fuck out. You had a whole ass panic attack.
That was crazy.
You had a whole ass panic attack. I should have
I guess that
my camera on.
We've experienced different kinds of paranormal communication.
Yeah.
Be it feelings, be it actual recordings, be it with our own ears. We've gotten a couple different levels with a couple different types.
Yeah, for sure. The only communication that isn't welcome, I would say, is the effects that they have on your body. Like,
yeah,
no. Don't fuck with my body, bro. Like, don't make me feel things.
I need the boundaries.
Yeah, like
I don't like walking into a location and immediately feeling sadness.
Yes,
that shit fucks me up, because then it's like I have to wonder about myself for a second there, and it's like, am I depressed?
Yeah,
is it me, or is it the space? And then you walk out of the space and you're like, oh, I'm fine, but then you still have to wonder about yourself, because we know things about mental health now.
Yeah,
and it's like, was that me? Was that a spirit? So it's like, I guess with spirit communication, you have to be really, really, really decisive.
Guarded. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, you have to be, like, really, like, what is and what is not.
Because that's what happened to me the first time I went into trance. The very first time I pulled up a chair and I was sitting in what would have been like, it was in the medical buildings. I want to say it was like a day room.
Mm-hmm.
And I was just sitting there in the pitch black, no light, no flashlight. And this was like my first ghost hunt ever. So I didn't even have like any equipment on me. And I was just sitting there for the longest time. I wasn't even like talking or asking questions or doing any sort of investigating.
You were just catatonic.
I just felt like I couldn't move. I felt like I didn't want to leave. And I felt very alone, which I was. But like, I just felt depressed almost, like what a patient who had been dumped there might have felt.
Yeah.
And that was my first ever experience. And I had to like...
Or someone who's been lobotomized.
Facts. I never thought about that.
Someone who's been lobotomized, but like still has the personality inside of them, but like doesn't have the personality inside of them. You know what I mean?
You just can't function.
Like, I would like to get up and do things,
but I can't.
But I
don't even know how anymore.
That's not a function I do anymore. Like,
EVPs are, for those who don't know, electronic voice phenomenon. And it's basically when you capture a voice on a digital recorder that you didn't necessarily hear with your own eyes.
And you would not do that, is hear it with your own eyes. That's the thing you're not going to do. If you can do that, that's fucking amazing.
That you wouldn't necessarily hear with your own ears.
you can catch that shit.
I guess it's said that spirits can communicate through like the energy and the electromagnetic fields. They can communicate that way, the same way that they appear as apparitions.
Contamination is a very, very big... You need to know what is contamination and what's not. Just like I was just saying with the nurse that we heard.
Yes.
Like, we assumed, because we both heard it with our own ears, that it was the guide. Because it was a very just like very informative, you know? So I assumed she was in a room talking to somebody else, you know? Maybe it's time to wrap up, whatever. I don't remember because it was years ago. But I remember we heard the voice. We acknowledged it because we both went, and then kept it moving. But then for her to come and, like, tell us that we were the only ones in there, that was crazy. So, I knew in my mind I had to be like, it could always be a human first.
Yeah.
I don't know where everyone else is. I don't know what equipment everyone else is using.
Facts. And that's the thing about EVPs. You have to, as much as you want to believe everything you hear, when you're reviewing your evidence, as much as, like, that would be so awesome, you have to debunk it. You have to try your hardest to debunk it. And I think this is when recording on camera, whether you're going to be using it as YouTube videos or
just your own personal evidence, or
I think it's super important to record on camera, because that way you can go back and be like, oh no, we were alone. You weren't talking. I wasn't talking. So this must be credible. So that way you can go back and review everything together.
To go further into your point that you just made with the was it you, was it me?
Yeah.
One incredible EVP. I don't even think either one of us caught it. I think we both heard it with our own ears.
Yeah.
When I laughed at Laurel. Or no, you laughed.
Yes.
And I was like, what was funny? But I was like, she couldn't have been coughing and laughing at the same time.
Yeah.
That doesn't match up. And then you said I said something too. And I was like,
we're all fucked with us, bro. Dude. We were hearing shit left and right. And we were absolutely the only ones in there besides the staff, but they were like in the back offices where they could us. Yeah, where we couldn't hear them. So, and we were hearing shit all over the place, but I didn't catch any EVPs there.
And that goes into my next point. EVPs don't always have to be someone speaking. We've heard gurney wheels. We've heard elevators ding, even though there's no elevator. Yes. We've heard, and I guess it can be considered spirit communication because it goes back to residual. It doesn't always have to be like someone speaking.
Yeah.
Or even someone speaking directly to you. It could be, like, going back to residual, two people having a conversation and we happen to be in that room and catch it. Oh my God,
yes.
Hear it. Like, the amount of times we've heard spirits having conversations is like, oh, they're not talking to us. Like,
yeah, I captured that, and it's actually, for anyone who wants to review it, it's on our Instagram. I actually have in this studio, I did a impromptu spirit box session, and I kept getting voices, but it was like, they weren't talking to me.
Yeah.
Like, I was asking questions. Oh, by the way, yes, our studio is haunted. But,
it goes with the theme.
It goes with the theme, so it works. So if you hear any voices during our recording,
please say something.
Hey, yeah,
tag it.
You probably discovered something. But I kept asking questions, but I wasn't getting direct responses to my questions. They were just talking to each other.
Yeah.
And going back to what you were saying about, like, noises and shit, while you were on extended leave. And we went.
I like how you make it fancy.
Yeah, extended medical leave. Me and David, when we went to Hillview, I've got to take you back there.
I really wanted to go, but I was just.
We got to work it out this year, maybe.
The week of chemo that you rescheduled, and I was like, oh, I'll die.
Yeah, we'll do it. We missed our chance this year.
I'm not going on the top row.
It's fucking hot.
I'm not going on the top.
Next year.
Absolutely not.
Oh my God. I love you, Hillview, but I went in the summer.
Yeah, no, absolutely
and not. It's not so bad on the second and lower floor, but we did the third floor first, and it was like I was sitting in hell. But in any case, when we were at Hillview, we were doing a spirit box section.
Section. Oh, you guys are kinky.
Section.
Oh. What else were you recording?
And we kept hearing like ding, ding, like the hospital call bells.
Oh.
And I'm like, it just kept going, like throughout the session, it just kept reappearing, that same sound over and over. And Hillview used to be like a nursing home type situation. Mm-hmm. So it fits, it makes sense why that would be a thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's like, it doesn't, and that's the other thing about EVPs. It doesn't also, like you said, it doesn't always have to be like intelligent. It could be residual.
Yeah.
So those sounds were most likely residual sounds from when it operated.
Just trapped in the energy in this time and the space.
You know what? My daughter got me into thrift books.
Okay, what's that?
So like basically you go online and you buy used books for like super cheap.
Yeah.
And then you can sell it back to them.
Okay.
And they just keep, buying and selling.
It's like the book library, but you're paying for it.
Exactly.
Okay.
And you get it shipped to your door.
Okay.
So I went on there and I was looking for what I just discovered. I feel so fucking smart.
Okay.
I just discovered that there is such a thing called parapsychology.
Yes.
And I found it very interesting topic. So I wanted to get some books on it, but I didn't want to go to the library. So I got on thrift books. And I found this book that I'm excited. I don't have it yet. But it talks about how the things around us hold on to energy.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm excited to read more on that because that's something that we've encountered so many times throughout our investigations. And it would be interesting to read the science behind it.
Yeah.
Because it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know how.
Like limestone.
Yeah.
And like certain woods.
Yeah. Like the thing, like I always like to think about when we visit locations or even like the house that we're living in, the home that we're living in. We are a part of its life.
Exactly.
This thing was here before us and it will be there after us, hopefully. Oh my God, I hope Penhurst doesn't get torn down.
Bro, it's so much history. I understand how you feel.
The history.
So, you were saying that, and I just had a thought. Ow. Let's start with...
She just poked herself in the eye.
Like, and they're not even real glasses. That's what... like, it was an unnecessary... Like, I would have gotten my actual eye had these, like, fake non-costume Velma glasses had stopped me. But, I was thinking about that the other day. I was thinking about how, like, wood and everything in your homes are not your homes. But the way I got there was I was looking at Davey, and I was like, fuck, I have to be nice to this dog. He's now a senior dog. But, like, the way I was thinking about it was just, like, I was looking at him, and I was like, God damn, I gotta be nice to this dog. Because we're the only thing he knows in his life.
Yeah.
You know? And, like, then I was just like, oh... When like you're the only thing that something knows in its life, even if it's like a short, you gotta worry about it. You gotta like take care of it. You wanna like make it feel cared for. And then I was like, I guess you should have that same thought about your things.
Yeah.
Like heirlooms. And this is the Sims thought, you know? Because like now in Sims you can like make heirlooms and like pass it down through your family. And if you're like a scumbag and you've gotten like an ancestor heirloom, you can sell it for like a lot of money.
Yeah.
Or like lie about its value and sell it for a lot of money. So like I'm like thinking about it and just like you should have that same thought with your things because like your things live on.
Yeah.
Hopefully your things live on.
Hopefully.
So like even right now looking at your books, your spirit, your energy is in there.
Yeah, the energy.
It's been with you. Mm-hmm. You read it. You put your own imagination into reading this book and like taking care of it and everything, and then you had enough thought to be like, I have this book. I know what it's about. I know you. Here is my energy. Here's a piece of me.
Here's a piece
that I'm offering to you that I think you would enjoy. And then that person puts it in there.
Or like so it's jewelry and things like that.
Rings.
I think jewelry would probably be more intense for holding energy because like your wedding ring, you're wearing it every day.
And it's a gem.
Yeah.
Like
yes.
And it's real.
So, yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
And like like you just said, your wedding ring. It's with you through good, bad, happy, sad. Yes. Everything. You're wearing that ring. When you take that ring off, there's a piece of you that's missing. Yeah. Soko's just broke. And he was just like, I didn't say anything else about it because I was just like, whatever. I don't wear mine. I'm not gonna make you wear yours.
Yeah.
And he was just like, every day it was just like looking at his finger, and he's just like, oh god. And he had the broken ring in his car. Yeah. And it was just like sitting on the dashboard, and I was just like, you can throw that away now. And he's like, I don't think that I can.
He's attached to it.
He's like, it's literally broken silicone. He's like, I don't think that I can. Like, look at how much it changed. Like, look, he got a brand new one that looks exactly the same. And it's like the difference. He wore it every day, you know? So when it broke, he was like, oh, well, I feel like
you feel naked without it.
I need it back. So, like, yeah, no.
I feel like that about my ring. I never take it off, like, except for, like, when I'm showering or whatever, but...
And even then when you shower, you're like, gotta put that back on.
Yeah.
You gotta put it on before your clothes.
Yeah. I must put it back on. Like, it's a part of me. And, you know, so if I pass this on to my kids, you know, when I'm dead, they'll have that, my energy in this ring. Or, so, yeah, it makes sense.
Even if it's not generational energy. You know what I mean? Like blood generation.
Imagine things that have been passed on and on.
And on and on. Like, I was just getting ready to say,
that's
like,
a lot.
I was going to give you the scenario that you give your son your wedding ring.
Yeah.
For his girlfriend.
Yeah.
Now you're making it not only a bloodline energy that you're passing it on.
Yeah.
You're passing it and combining it with another energy and bloodline. And it's just like, ooh. Did this just turn into a philosophy podcast? Yeah, what the fuck?
It did. Like, you're doing this.
You pass it on, and now it's like you got this other energy in it now.
Yeah.
And then it goes again. You know, you got a third energy. Now you got a fourth energy. So it's like, I could see how a spirit could communicate through their things.
Yes.
Because circling back to the point, I could see how, like, if you pass something on and you're just, like, every day, it was with you. Mm-hmm. You cried on it. You pillows.
Oh my god.
Oh, I am finicky about my fucking pillow, and I don't plan on passing that on. You know, like, I don't let my boys lay on my pillow because, like,
why
I don't
would you pass on a pillow.
I'm just saying, like, like in general, like,
why would you do that?
My pillow is sacred to me. Okay, I don't want your, and I know it doesn't make sense. I know I'm a 35-year-old woman going on 36.
Do you never replace your pillows, Heather? Hold on.
Okay, so
don't tell me that you don't change.
No.
I mean, I know you wash it because you're a germ free. Do you wash it,
Samantha?
Heather,
Samantha, listen. Okay, so I have had the pillow that I had now.
My arms are literally crossed because I am guarding myself against you.
I've had the pillow that I've had for the past.
I'm scared.
You're going to be big mad.
I'm so scared.
13 years?
What? What do you mean? But you've washed it.
Maybe, and this might be an overestimation, 5 times.
Heather.
My dreams.
Look up dust mites.
I know. I can't. That's why I have to switch out the pillowcase, but not the pillow. Because, like, the pillow has my dreams.
You know what scares me about dust mites is that we might inhale them.
Yeah, you can inhale them all the time. That's why I can't go down.
Why do we live like that?
I can't go down that spiral with myself.
I can't with the fucking dust mites.
Back to EVPs and energy.
Yeah. So, yeah, that all makes a lot of sense, though.
So, like, combining bloodlines and energies and different things, I can see how things could also
use that to communicate.
Yes. And psychics do use things like
that. Yeah, that is true. They use that.
Give me grandma's necklace. Yeah. Give me grandma's
Let me hold on to something that belonged to this person.
Yeah.
Wow.
Give me so-and-so's sweater.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
That's going to conclude this portion of the show. So, like, if you want to hear the live review of our best captured EVPs, and I mean, these are... I'm super proud of
and fucking real.
That's fucking real. We have debunked it, and you'll even hear the one that we don't think is real.
The scream?
The scream.
Okay.
You will hear the scream that we captured at Trans-Allegheny that we asked a room full of people if it was them, and everyone said no. Again, I wish I was recording. Anyway, so that concludes this portion of the show. Again, if you are a Patreon subscriber, head on over there. and check out our live review of the our best captured EVPs. And
keep up with us on Instagram.
Yes, keep up with us on Instagram.
We got a Patreon.
We are on YouTube now, but our YouTube is a baby. We're going to be uploading our video podcast there.
Be patient with us.
This one's going to be audio because camera's not working today. Our video episodes will also be on Patreon. You'll get our best evidence, behind the scenes, like when we travel. You'll get all that good stuff on our Patreon. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do that. It's only $5 and you'll get all sorts of goodies for that. The link to subscribe to our Patreon will be in the description. It's also on our website at paranormalstrangers.com. Thank you all for listening and stay strange. Bye.
Thank you for joining us on this episode of Paranormal Strangers Spirits and Wine Podcast. We hope you enjoyed exploring the mysteries of the unknown with us. Stay connected with us by subscribing to our podcast and following us on social media. You can find us on Facebook and Instagram at Paranormal Strangers. Do you have a paranormal encounter you'd like to share? Or are interested in being a guest on our show? Reach out to us at hellostranger@paranormalstrangers.com. We love hearing from our listeners. Well, until next time, guys, keep your wine glass full and stay spooky.